has asked, how can you balance business and church ministry such that none gets lost or none fails? How can you be both a pastor and a businessman or a businesswoman and you don't lose both?
I would just add that it's a matter of discipline, life, and time management. Whatever is important, there is always time for it. And the higher you go, the more you do, the less time you have for distractions and for things that don't have meaning. In the leadership discipline of high performance, there are practices and principles that make you to do so many things and yet achieve so many. One of the strongest is the practice of delegation. Permit me to use Apostle Kitwaza as an example. When you look at him, you can see there is no stress on his forehead. But he's carrying a lot. You know why? He has learned the secret that I'm surprised many leaders struggle with. Delegating and entrusting people to take the job. You can never be big when you want to do everything. You want to micromanage. So I'm privileged, for instance, to have a number of pastors under my leadership, a little over 50. A number of centers, a number of business, but there's no stress. The moment you are stressed out, something is wrong with your personal lifestyle. Just learn, the practice is called high performance discipline. You can look it up and you will do very well doing so many things. Have you wondered the richest men in the world? How are they doing it? The richest or the biggest pastors. They have churches all over the world. They have universities, they have industries, and they are sweatless. It's a very simple matter of life discipline. So you can do many things together. The only thing, of course, is to know in the pecking order which one takes your primary attention, which is always God, and then staying with the top leadership so that that which you carry can cascade down and flow to everywhere.
I have a question that still comes to you as both pastors and businessmen. This is a double-sided question. It says, as a pastor and at the same time as a CEO, how is it easy for you to fire an employee who is also a believer, but who is not diligent and hardworking? That's one. And the other side of the question says, when a business is struggling, and you have to let go of staff, what do you do not to lose the good staff of integrity, the good members of staff? How do you not fire, yet you have to fire?
In agreement with my beloved co-speaker is, one day we run a school, as a church we run a school. One day a matter was brought to me. One of the best teachers, as in excellence of teaching, good relationship with the parents and everything, was brought to me, and a child got home, reported to the parent that the teacher manhandled her, a little child. And so we played back the CCTV, because all our classrooms have a CCTV. We played back and we saw how the teacher dealt with this child. So the head teacher and everybody said, this is beyond them. One way or the other, they must let me know. Very few matters come to me because we have structures and management, over those things. So when it came to my table, I'm just trying to support what he said. When I took a look at the CCTV, I said, no, they have to fire her. The parent of the girl begged that we shouldn't fire her. The head teacher begged and said we shouldn't fire her. Everybody begged and they said we shouldn't fire her, but I said no, she has to go. And I called her into my office, sat her down. I see your pedigree, you've been a good teacher and all of that, but I'm going to let you go for only one reason, which is confirmed by what you said, that you lost your temper. That when you take care of little children, zero tolerance for losing your temper. Because you can damage a child and there will be no repair. So it means that you have issues. I don't mind putting you somewhere else if you need another kind of employment, but I will be an irresponsible leader to entrust people's children to your care when you have the capacity to lose your anger, to lose your temper. It means that you have a major issue with self-control And with that kind of attitude, you do not qualify to be a class teacher. You are fired. That say a leader must know how to take the tough decisions, and he said it rightly, and I support him 100%.